What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the left side of the map in the blue color, playing as Odin. His name is the Rapple. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Kronos. His name is Tunison. The map is Tundra Pools. I love this map. This map is a lot of fun. You get a slight different start here with the kind of safe water, so to speak, and you ask the players to kind of work out how they're going to deal with this. Now, if we take a look over here, we do see Rapple throwing up his first dock over here. He is, I mean, personally, I don't think this is quite the right build order here for this specific matchup. Going straight onto food here, getting an extra ox cart out, spending a lot of wood early here to make this happen, when what you really want to be doing is jumping straight onto the wood as early as you can in order to afford another dock over here. As you see the oracle coming through here, if I was Rapple, I would be moving my my Ulfsark over here, and I'd be throwing another dock down here straight away. As we do see the Ulfsark ready to, I mean, he's just waiting around. Just put the dock down. There you go. I mean, it's just late. It could have basically had the dock halfway up or even finished if you just put two docks down on this location here. Obviously, Tunison doesn't need to click deconstruction, so you kind of have to wait for the deconstruction to come through. But let's be real. Kronos players are all one in the same. They do the same thing every single game. And what do? They deconstruct straight away. So you basically know. And at any rate, Norse can go 3 docks in the archaic cage very, very simply and get a nice 430, 445 advance time with some solid build orders here, as the house needs to come down straight away. Should be completely fine to get that one out and not have any idle town center time, as we see the villagers now pulling up to the top side of the map. Now, Rapple does have a couple of options here against Kronos. Now, this is... I actually feel like this map here is going to be really, really tough for the Kronos player if Rapple plays it correctly. Now, the strategy I would suggest here for Rapple will be some sort of Heimdall rush here. So you can go 1 dock here, 5, 6 fishing ships, however many is on this location. Looks like it's 5 fishing ships. Hit like a 4-minute or 4-minute 10, 4-minute 20 classical age. Temple in the middle of the map. Full Ulfsark, full send onto this town center, and kill it off before Tunison has even got a chance to think here. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is you just boom it up on this location. You go into your stock standard kind of defense against Kronos shenanigans, and you try and make that work. But we'll see what Rapple's actually going to try and do here. It looks like his temple's in his main base. So we do see the temple coming up for Tunison as well, as he is looking to advance to the next age. He's going for a very, very fast advance time here, as he's garrisoning all his fishing ships in, and he gets a 412 advance time. 412 advance time. He could have gone 430, would have been 18 seconds behind. Or he can go for this one even faster and see if he can put some pressure onto Rapple. Rapple, on the other hand, I love this wall going up over here. Going to protect his dock nicely. He's also going through Freya. A little bit late on the Freya, but considering he's only on the 1 dock here, we do see the temple coming through onto this position as well. And look at that. Look at the play here from Tunison. That's hilarious. I didn't know this was possible. Obviously it's possible. I didn't know it was possible. So you can, so long as the water is on the same angle, you can time shift from one place to another. The Tunison here is able to completely push off of this water here straight away. And this is why I was suggesting for Rapple to go for a Heimdall rush, because very much like on Mirage, if Kronos does this time shift dock shenanigans into making Bareems, he's going to be so far behind on any sort of land defense that you can just rush in with like 15, 16 Ulfsark, kill a town center with Undermine, And there's nothing that the Kronos player can do to defend that. But here, we're going to be seeing Rapple is going to be in for a very, very difficult game here, as the Bareem are already out. We do see some longboats coming out on this position to defend this one. And we'll see if Rapple can figure this out here. And the other thing here that Tunison can do now that he's seen the longboats coming out, he realizes he probably doesn't need to do too much on the water here to win. He can actually, or on the land here to defend, I should say. He can actually throw a dock down over here, which he already has done. Start building some fishing ship out on this position once he gets the food. As the longboats here pushing through, Tunison will need to actually garrison into his dock here to continue putting pressure on. It looks like Rapple will be able to hold for the time being, as Deconstruction has only got, he's got 10 seconds remaining. As the Oracles, Promethean in this position, causing some problems over here. How many Bareem can you Bareem here is the big question. As we see, 3 longboats are out now for Rapple. So you need around about 4 or 5 Bareems to actually win this. But Deconstruction is available right now for Tunison, as he's going to be moving over here to try and make this one work. As the next Bareem does pop, the Deconstruction will probably get used here. No. The longer you wait, the harder it is. As it looks like Rapple has managed to defend here. He's thrown down another fishing ship. Forest Fire getting used over on this location as the villagers are getting pushed back. Rapple going to start getting some good damage done over there. Tunison's now got himself nearly 5 Bareems out. As the unit's going to come over here and start putting pressure onto this one. Tunison's temple retreating back as the Bareem all pop out here. Just deconstruct, and he does deconstruct it, as now Rapple will be pushed off this location. All of those longboats will get taken out. The infantry are going to attempt to get a dock back up here, but it looks to me like Tunison is going to be able to take the majority of this out. Rapple does push the fishing ship through to put some pressure on. We will be seeing the infantry retreating away as the longboat's getting a small amount of damage done onto this position, but more units coming through here for Rapple to try and get this dock back up to hold onto this position. As the infantry getting taken down, we will be seeing more longboats getting cleaned up here. Meanwhile, on this position, the villagers here having to fight back. There are no, currently, Tunison's got no resources to pop out infantry, as his infantry are on the front side over here. The other thing that Tunison can actually do here is put another dock down here and time shift up to here to grab this fish for himself as well, as he does win on this water considerably. He can build fishing ships out here as well, as the villagers returning back over onto the gold mine. The Valkyrie here trying to pick off some more units onto this location as well. So he retreats back over here. We do see the Valor has been utilized. Tunison at this point, he might just want to cancel everything here, including that citizen, to manually heroize this Mermillo. As we do see a dock coming up onto this position. Tunison will be spotting this, but he doesn't have anything in position to stop that there. There's more fishing ship coming out. Do we see any? We do see some fishing ship coming out over here as well for Tunison. Meanwhile, is there another another time shift happening here? It looks like he is moving his military barracks forward here. If we take a look at Rapple's perspective, though, 51 population, no fishing ships here. Villagers have no hunt either, as he is currently, well, he's got hunt over here. He doesn't have a back gold mine either. He's got 1,500 gold remaining over here, because the Ulfsuck does end up getting sniped down on that position there. As the sentry tower over here going to get taken out. Ulfsuck retreats back here as Rapple trying to do his best to stay alive here in this game. Will Tunison try the dock thing again? I mean, he's done the dock thing once. He doesn't have any citizen close to this shore, but he can definitely sneak onto this position here if he wants to put some harass onto that fish there as well. As these fishing ships will grab the majority of this, and Tunison's going to have so much more food income than Rapple. Does he have himself Persine? Yes, he gets Persine as well, which is a huge boost to the economy considering how many fish he's got here. He's going to have 15 fishing ships here, which is basically like he's getting an extra 5 fishing ships out in terms of like how much of a boost it gives. Now the Promethean getting pushed back here. Ursa getting taken down as well. We do see the the Throw and Axeman getting cleaned up as well there. So You do see the Valor coming in to try and deal with this Valkyrie. Where are the rest of Tunison's units? Right now, they're over on this position, taking down the Longhouses. Rapple is taking a decent fight on this position. Tunison definitely needs to have all of his units in one position here. As we do see the units coming over here. Rapple now starting to, Rapple now, his food is getting hit here as Tunison has found some stray villagers, and Rapple cannot be losing villagers at this point as he is retreating back away for the time being. Units not in position here for Rapple to defend on this location here. As now the wooden wall going to get broken down over on this location here as well by Tunison. You do see the Valkyrie getting taken out there. But wooden wall gets broken down. And now Rapple has also got to defend this location as well. And Rapple can get himself out a longboat or two here to try and defend this. But can he make that work here? As he's taken out a military barracks on the front. Going to be searching around for something to deal with here. Do see a second town center now coming up for Tunison as he is still trying to find as many advantages here in this game as he possibly can. So now the Ulf start coming through here to try and deal with these units. The Herso does go down, but the Promethean goes down as well, leaving only Promethean offspring remaining there. As Rapple here, he's going to start finding himself He's Ulfsark to try and distract, but I imagine here Tunison has just got too much pressure as we see Rapple now in the middle of this map attempting to grab food under this position. He can utilize his villagers to harass back here, which is exactly what's going to be happening. Tunison will have to pull away here as we're still seeing buildings getting taken down. Rapple going to have to He's got so many longhouses here though, so it's not the biggest of deals. Meanwhile, the units come through. Beautiful choke point there by Tunison with that counter barracks, having his terminal on the back there in a nice, safe position. So now we see the raiding cavalry getting cleaned up. The Promethean pushing through here as well. We will be seeing the Herso attempting to take down the Promethean here. We'll see if Tunison can hold on to this one, or if Rapple's villagers assisting here in this location are going to be enough for him to pull himself back in this game. Hero Mermillo will be able to take out the Valkyrie as well here. You do indeed see the ox cart getting cleaned up, the villagers getting pushed back over here as well. More dwarves getting cleaned up. And Rapple here is starting to be in a very difficult position as now the dwarves have got to find a gold mine. The gold mine over here, both difficult gold mines to find as houses also getting cleaned up by these units here as Tunison is finding so much value out of his army in this game as the Valkyrie does get taken down. And in that moment, Rapple does tap out here and Tunison gets the dub. GG, well played by Tunison, but here's the thing. This strategy here from Tunison, very, very strong strategy if you don't know what you're doing against it. I will go insofar as to call this a cheese strategy. Why? Why is it a cheese strategy? Well, what Rapple should do here is he should get 2 docks down over here. And he should get a dock down over on this side. Or basically he should be putting 3 docks down. Or even 4 docks down. He should be advancing later. He should be getting all the fish up over here. And he should be putting the temple down in the middle of the map. Advancing at about 4 minutes and I would say 45 seconds-ish here is a really, really good advance time for Norse to have both of these spots taken. Tunison going at 4 minutes and 10 seconds, 12 seconds. He's going to be able to win this water. I don't care. Give him this water. Have this water for yourself. Be in the center of the map, ready to put pressure on. For Tunison to take this position, he needs to build himself out a handful of Bareems to actually win here. And then he doesn't have the resources to defend on the land. And you just break through the land here and it's all over for Tunison's Kronos. But Rapple here, he gets caught off guard. He's trying to play this one maybe a little bit too tricky with his one pond defense here. He finds himself in a very, very defensive position. And Tunison manages to convert the win here in this game. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.